We might ever hear about the last day on Earth from many resources. Some sources said that the last day would be in 2012, which has already passed, but everything is still fine. What do you think about those predictions? Do you think that is not going to happen, or it is not time yet? Today, top story, we introduce you 3 important people who had made a perplexity about our world. Before we go, don't forget to like and subscribe our channel so you don't miss our next story. December 24th, The Sun report about the predictions of Baba Vanga, a blind Bulgarian mystic. She is also known as Nostradamus of the Balkans. She was the one who predicted the 9/11 terror attack, the rise to power of IS, and many events in 2018. Baba Vanga passed away in 1996 when she was 85 years old. People knew that she could foretell the natural disasters and global events before they occur. Importantly, she said about the end of the world. Before her death, she predicted that China would become a powerful country to replace USA. This is more likely to happen since China's economy records every year of increased expansion, while USA economy has stayed the same and may be decreased in 2025. Another prediction is about discovering the new kind of energy on Venus. This case is still in doubt, since no mission has been set to Venus yet. It is just a project to explore the Sun. Parker Solar Probe, which will be sent in July 2018. Her prediction that shocked the world was 9/11 attacks, which she said two stillbirths would attract the American Britain. The blood of the innocents will be flowed. She even mentioned about the Brexit in 2016, and Islamic troops would attract Europe in the same year. Other events that she mentioned are the hunger period would come in 2028, Mars colony will become a nuclear power in 2256, and the end of the world in 2341. Next, Gordon Michael Stagland, an American futurist who mentioned about future map of the world. He nearly died once. Then he was awakened again with the gift of prophecy. He made several accurate predictions about the earthquakes in many places, such as Los Angeles in 1992, Landers and Big Bear in 1994, including the earthquake on Kobe, Japan in 1995. About the world flood, Mr. Gordon said that I have seen myself stay up above the ground when I look down to the earth. I have seen a new map. After years, he mentioned that he has seen the same pictures. Therefore, he created the future map of the world in 1978 and published in 1982. Furthermore, he said that he would be several big nature disasters from 1998 to 2012, which might cause many countries disappear from the world map. When we take a look at his map, we could see clearly that there are many big changes in each continent. Asia after 2012, there would be a massive change in Asia since it is in the Ring of Fire. He said that there will be a huge flood from Philippines to Japan and not to the Bering Sea. Most of the islands in Japan will sink, only a few left. The Philippines will disappear beneath the sea. In Thailand, Mr. Gordon predicts that there will be only some parts in the north, northeast, and upper central parts left. Many provinces will become a coastal, while the province along the Khlong River will go underneath the sea. The other parts will be flooded. Australia after 2012, Australia will lose approximately 25% of its land because of the flood of coastal areas. There will be some earthquakes. For New Zealand, it will grow bigger. Some lands will be joined to the lands of Australia. Europe after 2012, Finland, Norway, Sweden, and Denmark will be flooded. Only hundreds of small islands left, while UK from Scotland to the Channel will be underneath the sea, leaving a few small islands. Besides, Mr. Gordon said that there will be a holy war from Poland to Turkey. The war will end with the purification of the land by fire and water, while the western Turkey will be underwater, creating a new coastline from Istanbul to Cyprus. Many of the World War II battlegrounds will go beneath the sea, causing small islands. Africa after 2012, Africa will be divided into three parts. The Nile will significantly widen. The new waterway will look like the letter Y, passing through the new way from the Mediterranean Sea. The lands will rise in Arabian Sea, and the landmass will rise north and west of Cape Town. Hudson Bay will expand to form a large inland sea. Parts of the northwest will be pushed in about 200 miles, since the old land will be flooded. Major global change will begin in USA as the North American plate sparkles, creating the area of California. The Great Lakes and the St. Lawrence Seaway will join and flow through the Mississippi River to the Gulf of Mexico. In South America, many countries are in the Ring of Fire, so there will be a massive change like in Asia. The big earthquake and volcanic activity will occur in Venezuela, Colombia, and Brazil. The Amazon-Brazil area will become a great inland sea. Peru and Bolivia will be flooded. Salvador, Sao Paulo, Rio de Janeiro, and some parts of Uruguay will go beneath the sea. According to Gordon's new map, we have to admit that it is really terrifying. However, it is just a prediction, so please stay calm. Nostradamus predicts that the sky will burn at 45 degrees. Fire approach the great new city by fire. He will destroy that city. Mabus will soon die. The cruel and violent killing lot of people and animals will begin. All of a sudden, the living of hundreds of land, starvation shall appear when the comet comes around. Those are some samples of what Nostradamus had predicted about the future events, which were quite hard to translate, since the ways he wrote were not linked together. Importantly, he did not state the time clearly. However, the first statement that he mentioned about the fire at the 45 degrees, people assume that it was the 911 because the huge crash caused the big fire and the 45 degree is where the New York City located. This is not frightening as the next statement which he mentioned about the war that will take away a lot of people live when Marcus got killed. People think that Mahbus means Osama bin Laden, a person who USA thought that terrorized in 911. If we look future, people believe that his death will be the beginning of the longest war and the revenge by the hundreds of lands, which means the United States. According to Nostradamus' prediction, he did not say about the end of the world directly. However, he mainly talked about the chaos and will happen from the wars, no peace, lots of people will die, and the separation which will cause an argument. So, here are all about the predictions from the famous 3 people. Which one do you believe the most? Please comment and share your ideas with us down below. If you enjoyed this story, please like and subscribe so you won't miss our next video.